of Night People.
Leave your homes there like your mind. Sit away, sit and scream, pretend you're living. Keep things alive.
What was your vision for Night People in the beginning?
A bit of a weird one really, because I wasn't actually looking for a venue. I used to run music venues for years in London. I came to see this place for a mate of mine. It was after turning it into a club. And it was an old fetish bar basically, because so it was a pretty hardcore fetish venue before. But I came in and I just saw the potential to put a stage in and all the rest of it. And then it all just happened very quickly. And it came on the market. It came up at quite a good price, and I thought, well, it's not like they don't need any more music venues in Manchester, is it? So yeah, with hindsight, it was probably a bit rushed. I'll tell you what did it for us. They have a night here, well, they had a Sunday afternoon thing here called the Twisted Wheel Club. It's the old Twisted Wheel Club, and that's what we were really interested. Was the old Northern Soul history, basically. So then we thought, if we'll start doing gigs as well, and clubs and all the rest of it. And, we wanted to call it the Twisted Wheel Club, but there was some issues with it not sticking to only Northern Soul, which obviously we wouldn't survive if we only did Northern Soul. So we had to find a different name quickly, like literally within an hour. And on 6 Music, a John Cooper Clarke poem come on called Night People, and the lyrics were perfect. So it was like that thing. So yeah, Night People and the Twisted Wheel.
If you could host any artist or band at Night People, who would you ideally want to host?
If you could put anyone in,
yeah, if you put anyone on.
Oh, Bob Dylan on probably. That'd do for me. Or the Stones or something massive like that. Someone's been in today. We used to have a night here called Poptastic apparently, and I didn't know this. They were telling me that Take That did their first ever performance in here. Yeah. They did the auditions and first performance in here, and I didn't know that. So there you go. I didn't think it had any musical history, but pre-fetish bar, it was actually a venue.
What's the largest crowd you've ever had at the venue at a show or a club night?
Oh, we've been well over capacity by accident on a couple of occasions, but I think we had Skepta in doing something for Park Life, like an after party for Park Life, and that was unbelievable how busy. Couldn't have got another soul in.
What has been your most successful event or show at Night People?
Well, we've only been here about a year and a half, but we've had loads, to be honest with you. Nothing that's particularly nothing that's particularly jumping out as like, oh, this was this amazing secret show or whatever. But we've just hanged in there. We do a lot of stuff with Scruff of the Neck and DHP and stuff, and they're really, we've got some pretty regular busy nights now.
Yeah, because I remember when I saw Claremont's was absolutely packed. I've never seen so many.
Yeah, we don't know yet. All these gigs that we've done with hundreds and hundreds of smaller bands. Which ones of them are then going to go on and go? Then we'll find out maybe in 5 years. Like, I saw
maybe
them
5
at
years you'll
Night
see them.
People.
But
Yeah. So we said so it's all to be revealed, I suppose.
Do you prefer gigs or club nights, and why?
Gigs all day long. Yeah.
Why would you say?
Well, I say that. Do you know what? I personally prefer gigs, but I think people are a lot of work goes into a gig all day, and then you'd open the doors at 7, and nobody turns up until 8:30 for the main band, stays for an hour, and then leaves. That's one thing that I would be good to change. People should be turning up earlier and watching the support acts. And supporting the venue really, because we're only open for a very few hours. So everyone loading up for beers at another pub and then literally coming in to watch the band and then leaving again isn't helping us stay alive.
I mean, it is quite sad. I mean, for me, it's venues like this. It's how I got into reviewing and writing, and how I got into photography and doing media and stuff. Without them, I probably wouldn't have gone in that direction. Without that one small band.
Yeah. The thing about why clubs are probably better for us is because people come in and stay the whole night and drink all night. Yeah. So I don't necessarily prefer it. We've got an ATM license, so we do a lot of some all-nighters and stuff, and it is pretty full on.
Would you say it's sort of difficult as a small venue now?
Incredibly difficult, yeah. If I knowing now what we, if I'd have known before, then it's really, really tough. because too many people want a piece of it.
I was the general manager for the bars as well for the events, so it was my job to look after the entire building from money's in, money's out, as well as for the shows coming in and do representation of sound control through pushing ourselves with tech spec point of view, as well as promoters, as in what can we offer from a band point of view, and then from what we can do from a marketing point of view. So my role was everything.
What were the ambitions for the venue when it first opened?
When Andrew opened it, which is the owner, it was a cool, fun place that was to be there for inspiring musicians in Manchester. Before it was a music venue, it was actually a guitar shop and PA shop for many years called Anderson's, which became an A1 when they changed the name, which then became sound control for a couple of years before this sadly fella passed away. And then that's it, sold the building really, so that's why it became sound control and kept the name sound control. So, but no, the original one was just a have fun, let people enjoy themselves. Andrew's background was from opening bars when he was younger to clubs and such in the 90s. I don't know if you know of Factory or Hacienda. So no, I say like back in the day, like Andrew was part of that. Subspace was part of when Pride first launched in the village. Like he's an old fella now, like he's done a lot. So his aspiration was to push his thoughts and feelings and have fun through that building. I worked for his sister, so my background is pub landlord, so I had a pub landlord for a number of years. And I had a pub in Ancoats, which is called Crown Kettle, in a cool area in Manchester. And it come to a point where Andrew needed a new operator. And I'd done what I could with the pub, and so I felt a new challenge. And I'd been going to Sound Controls plus drinking, watching bands. So I thought that'd be great to do that for free every day.
How long were you at Sound Control for?
About 2.5 years, so it showed 2017, I took over in 2015, early 15 really, before the summer period, because we shut the festival season, so for its last 2 years. I was the one actually who took the smaller gigs out of the middle bar and put all the small gigs in the loft, so any small bands like the COVID or bands like that who were playing, when they used to play in the middle bar, it's great because obviously we're in the middle small room. However, the stage production, the lights and the sound wasn't as good as upstairs. Previously, the manager only offered that to larger touring bands, which is fair because it's a larger ring, a bigger stage. However, I felt a lot of small bands are great. They need to be played on a proper stage with a proper sound and proper lights to showcase what they're about. So that's why I moved it all upstairs to make it bigger and better, really.
Yeah. So there's the loft, the middle floor and the basement bar floor. What events and shows were usually hosted on each of those floors?
It was pre-meal when I took over, because it varied. Before myself, all 3 floors we did have club nights, 2 main rooms and the middle of the floor was a floor room so we could get around. When we hosted neighbourhoods and neighbourhood festival, Manchester Pub Festival, the Arts and Crafts Festival, we utilised 2 rooms to have 2 shows at the same time, and the middle floor for merch or people just like to sit around and whatnot. So that was when we were using all 3 floors. Before the venue side of it wasn't pushed as much as the club side, because the previous manager came from a club background. So the middle floor was used too much in my thoughts for shows, so there was a lot of shows in the middle bar, which stopped us from using the other 2 shows. So in the basement you'd have more like lo-fi, hipster, Americana, grunge, punk bands, because of the setting, it's a bit grimy, sort of concrete room, really liked that. And upstairs we'd be able to do one barrier between themselves, whereas the hipster bands want to be really close to customers, so that's how we separated that really.
So, Sound Control was a key venue for upcoming bands. How do you feel when bands like the 1975 go on to do really well? You'll see bands like them go on to become quite big after playing the venue.
Cool. So that was pre-me by a year, however, I know Ben Taylor. So Ben Taylor's the events guy. It's just cool to be able to just see people enjoying their lives, just to watch them blossom up, I'm using that word, just to grow and see people just have fun. It's really nice because you meet so many people every day. So you put a gig on, you know, there's 5 people in the band, there's 3 bands, so there's 15 people. Everyone's got like 5 mates, so there's like now 40 people. So you meet a lot of people every day. So when you see them go off on tour and do some mega things, it's really nice because when you come back and you have a drink with them, you tell your stories and it's cool. It's really cool.
Who was the most interesting artist to work with and why? Would you say in your opinion?
Kind of hard. I got to see Paul Gilbert, and then when he come to play Sound Control on a random small tour, I went and just said hi to him because I could walk into that room and be like hi. So that was really cool because I was like a child sort of. But another one, different. Do you know band 911? One of the chaps out of that band put shows on. It's called Simon. I met him because he put shows on. Such a nice guy. So we've become really good friends. So that, like, we go to the pub. I go to a pub with a guy from 911 now because I was watching on the TV when I was 12.
How did you feel when Sound Control closed?
That we walked around about a million miles within, just become a brick on the floor, you know. However, yes, it's gone. We're willing to move that. So Sound Control might be building to some people. However, I hope to a lot of people it's more so a place to have gone to watch bands, and that spirit or idea can be moved somewhere else. So yes, we laughed, but we're working on moving it. So it was kind of like it's going to be a long weekend, this, isn't it?
When Sound Control closed, the venue put up a statement that it could be moved somewhere else, as you've mentioned before. What are the current plans for that?
Well, we hit a snag early in the summer just gone, as we found somewhere, and now because of the development of the city, say with apartments and such, the rent's gone up. The only money that the business saw was from the bar, but it has to pay for salaries, rates, council tax, electricity, the RS. We hit a snag with the landlord because the rent's gone up because of like that, so we can only afford a certain rent basis. We found somewhere new, which is kind of cool, but it's going to be developed as a whole, so it's not available for another year. So we're working on that with the landlord. Touch wood, we had a good conversation, we've been quite stern on what we can and can't afford. So when we know, everyone will know. We felt like we had somewhere in the city centre near Victoria train station was going to be perfect. But you hit these snags and but we've been replaced, you know, like in a way, like yes, and you've been to yes.
Yeah, that's it.
2-4 building, like 4-4 building, that's really cool, so that's now made. So with Sound Control say not being here, the scene still exists just in other places, which are just as good because they're people enjoying it every day. So, yeah, you'll know when